Starting into the hay hauling routine again. I'm hauling grass hay from Helmville because I'm not going to feed cows up there, so I got about 13 loads to haul out, and hauling it over to Deer Lodge to feed my heifer calves, mix it with alfalfa and triticale, and then I'm trucking about 4 or 5 loads of this triticale hay back to Avon so I can feed it to the cows after they calve. It's got a little better protein in it than just the grass hay at home. Had to get a little bit creative last night. Just load of triticale from Deer Lodge, and the electric fence tester that was around the hay was not working, and the calves were trying to get in, so I think the battery is shot in this energizer. So to make do, I just hooked the energizer up to the tractor battery for the night, and fence is hot and kept everything out. So never know what you're going to come across. You got to get creative sometimes.
So today Buddy needs his teeth done every 6 months because he's missing one of these top teeth, and horses continually erupt their teeth through their lifetime. So this lower one grows up in the hole where there's a missing tooth on the top. So I have to continually take these bottom teeth down every 6 months or so he can actually get that round chewing motion. As you can tell, we've already sedated him. Drunk. We have a cocktail of different drugs I use. We have the Power Float unit. They're diamond bits to take the teeth down, and we flush their mouths out. We use the speculum to keep their mouths open, and we'll just show you how this procedure works. I forgot my mirror when I brought all this stuff home, so I'm doing a really good job feeling for sharp points where there's spots that are rough and need to be really worked on. When you can't see, then I have to go by feel. can't stay on a tooth for more than a few seconds, I think they say, because then it gets heated up and then you can kill the live pulp in there. So trying to go back and forth from side to side to get those big humps down. I'll show you a video here in a second. You can see in there that nice ramp. It's way smaller than it was. You can see how it completely glosses his top teeth because it just wears them down. So, we do what we can, but he doesn't have great teeth. No, that's the beauty of maintaining it. And then they sleep it off for about a half an hour and they can go back to regular horse life. Just Bang's vaccinated, the in-laws, heifers, and one escaped. She's wild. These boys are gonna go rope her.
Got caught up on my fall work with fencing and cow work, so now I'm up on the forest trying to find some collars before this snowstorm comes in. And I got them. If you look on your phone and it shows them, and then within about 10 or 20 feet of the map, if you can find trees or something to reference, walk up and usually find them pretty good. So this one here, the D-ring broke on it. So, got 3 more to find out of 7, I think.
Working away. Getting the tin on the roof. We're working on doors too that are gonna go sliding doors. You can see the rail there. So it's wider for his swather to get through. That'll be nice.
Getting closer. Just have the end tin on this wall and then put some tin on these big sliding doors that we built. And then this will be done except for installing the roll-up door on the south side, but it'd be nice to have this project done. Betsy's not crazy about all my red, but I like red, so did the gables and trim in red. Thanksgiving morning, and we're giving my brother's pigs a little bit of dinner. He wanted to try a bale of triticale on these piglets to see if they'd eat it. They've been eating his hay, grass hay and stuff, so we're trying some triticale and they seem to like it. These are, I don't know what breed they are, but they're grazing pigs. They're a little bit different. What are we doing? Did we feed Justin's pigs this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we doing, Addie?
Giving them some breakfast.
You don't want to be on video?
Giving them some breakfast.
Breakfast, yeah.
And their breakfast is hay. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's grain and hay.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get grain and hay.
At the same time. Yeah.
And that's about it.
Got the shed done, except for the roll-up door here on the end. Kind of a long process this fall, but we were just doing it when we had time, so hopefully in the next week or so it'll be filled up. I've got 2 Massey swathers and 2 Vermeer balers coming back from winter service that'll go in here. So it's 72 by 40, so it'll be just about right to store everything in. And then this McCormick tractor is what we feed calves with here in Deer Lodge, so it'll stay in here too. So I put new tin on the end walls because we were short, because I tore it down and rebuilt it. And this side was kind of a mixture of tin. The light faded stuff was off the south side of the old shed, so it doesn't look as even. But then this side here matched pretty well. It's kind of a mixture of some tin, but it's not near sun faded. It's got a little bit of peeling at the bottom because this shed had been painted once before, because the guy that bought the ranch didn't like the sun faded tin, so he had it painted, and then it still sun faded anyway. But turned out good. And then I've got 18-foot sliding doors on the opposite end, so then I can fit my 16-foot swathers in that. A lot cheaper to do sliders than a big roll-up door. But it turned out good. Be a nice place to store equipment and get power to it, and eventually maybe use it more as a shop, but right now it's just storage. Well, that's it for this video. We've been a little bit slower with videoing lately. We're just doing odds and ends in the fall, and I just don't get around to videoing that very much. We haven't had any big events really lately. But thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe and like. Our channel's growing a little bit. We hope to hit 1,000 subscribers in the next week or two, so that'll be a big deal for us, and hopefully we can just keep growing. Thank you.